Hold on. Okay. Now we're back. Okay. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. New game here, and welcome to my channel and my live kitchen show. So today we are making chicken fettuccine Alfredo with broccoli. I think maybe let's see what Jeff says when he gets here. Oh, as always, recipe and link to the recipe is in the description down below. Not sponsored, not affiliated, but thank you allrecipes.com. The recipe that we're going to try out today. Oh. So actually, let's start off with... Wait, this is a lot of chili flavor. Because I'm using pre-packaged, preheated, pre-grilled chicken, so we're skipping the cooking the chicken part because I cook this already. Show you. I'm just using this chicken, so we can skip the chicken stuff. So let's start just getting our water going. Well, this afternoon, I spent the afternoon today watching Ludwig's Streamer Games, which is currently going on right now. To watch, which I have kind of happening in the background. So we're salting our pasta water, but I'm watching the VOD. We're done here. Didn't read to the recipe in the way that I should have. And I forgot to do an onion. It only asks for like a tablespoon of onion. Like, that's like nothing when it comes to onions. So I thought I would just skip the onions today, but I am just using Great Value, Jarred Alfredo sauce, and according to the recipe, we are going to doctor it up. I did do a quick review search on this. What is happening with my camera, you guys? Good. So we have our water going. Actually, can you put that there? You can see it a little bit better. There. So we're adding teaspoon garlic, teaspoon of Italian seasoning, teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, I don't have any cayenne pepper. She's trying to tell me where she is. Oh, so we should be. Oh, sorry, I'm so scattered today. Okay, so I am just going to simply air fry this chicken. And then after we air fry the chicken, then I'm just going to add it into our sauce. Okay, these are huge. I might actually dice them up. These are kind of huge chunks of chicken. So after they're cooked, I'm going to dice them up a little bit. So air fryer, 75, 500. And I think I might make the decision to skip the broccoli for now, so I don't want to dirty another pot. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip the broccoli. So let's give our sauce. Let's give our sauce here, our Alfredo sauce. Let's give it a stir. Stir the seasonings. And grab a tasting spoon here. A little pepper. but it's better. And it'll be a lot better once it's warm. Okay, so was it but so cutting the chicken. So just waiting for the water to boil. Okay, so while we're waiting for the water to boil, I don't know if you guys caught last week's stream. So last week's stream, I went to the Milaca County Fair in Princeton, Minnesota. Ran around there, had a good time. Rode some rides. We looked at the livestock. Looked at a couple of the exhibits. I printed out the rules. So one of the big reasons for going this year was because I looked it up online, and we have the open class of photography contest, and I thought about entering this year, but I was like, I don't know how to like format my photos or what format they want the photos in, or what kind of things people enter, just kind of how it goes. So I wanted to go and then kind of check it out, get the feeling for it. And it was it was what I was expecting it to be. There was a wide range in quality of photography. There were some entries that were, I mean, it is an amateur competition. Some of them were really good, and some of them were like what you would expect like at a local county fair. And they were still fun to look. And there was a lot of entries. I'd probably say there was probably around like 50 to 100 entries, something like that. But there's also so many categories. So if you watched me going through it, I pointed out all of like the blue ribbons. So blue ribbon is actually first place in your category. There are so many categories. So if you actually see this, each of these small lines here is a different category, and there are 2 pages of them. So there's probably what, like 50 categories? Yeah. 18 times, yeah, that's like 20 times. So yeah, probably like 50, around 50 categories. And so I think I'm going to spend the year taking pictures and then entering them into next year's fair. Which I think that'll be fun. We'll see how we do. So that means next year, I will do another fair stream too. You can go check out any things. So then later I found out that my sister's girls, young girls, like elementary age, entered into the county fair. One of them entered their rabbit, and the other one entered like a wheelbarrow race contest or something like that. And I think and both of them ended up getting awards. I don't remember what awards they got, but if I would have known, I would have tried to go and see see if I could find the rabbit at least while I was there, and that would have been fun to see. But I didn't know that at the time, because actually earlier that day, like a couple of hours earlier, which I didn't know, my dad was at the state fair with the girls. And I think if I would have... Oh, no, I probably wouldn't have changed my plans, though, because I didn't have access to a beauty club at the time. But I don't know, I probably wouldn't have changed my plans. But it would have been fun to go with them. But also, I don't know how they would have felt live streaming. I know that my parents don't want to be on the live stream, which is, like, understandable. not everybody wants to be there. So I completely understand it. And actually, funny, last year, Cabin Week! It's starting Wednesday, Cabin Week, so excited for that. But yeah, last year at Cabin Week, when we made s'mores, my dad just stood like right out of frame trying all the s'mores. So I think that's what might happen again this year, because I have plans for Cabin Week again, and one of them we're going to launch the week off again, like we did last year, with s'mores. But I have different s'mores this time. It's going to be different. But I want to start the week off with the s'mores, so then we can give all of the s'more ingredients, equipment, and whatnot to the girls, so they can use it for the week. They're not saving it. I don't know how small to cut this chicken. I love how simple this chicken is. I accidentally stumbled across this chicken. I don't remember what recipe I was doing. But I needed a grilled chicken, and I was going to order some chicken online. And I just stumbled across this already pre-grilled chicken in a frozen bag. And so I bought the bag, and we were trying to fall in love with it. It's just so simple. And it's good tasting chicken, which is the best part about it. So normally when you have Alfredo sauce, you eat it with the fettuccine noodle. So a fettuccine noodle, if you don't know, is the wider fat noodle or skinny noodle, flat. That's what I'm looking for, the flat noodle. But we are today are making spaghetti Alfredo dish. So we are just using spaghetti noodle instead, because spaghetti is what I have. Spaghetti is also like such a versatile noodle. And normally when you think of spaghetti, you think of it with a red sauce. Like a red, I always pronounce this wrong. Okay, this word, I always pronounce this wrong. It's a bolognese. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. I always pronounce it wrong. But usually with the spaghetti, you have like a heartier sauce, like with a meat sauce, because it can hold it. Whereas with a more, I guess, thinner sauce, you want to have a noodle that can hold your sauce. So actually, I think ideally, with something like an Alfredo sauce or like a white cream sauce, you would want to do like a penne. You do like a penne, like the tube noodles, because then that will actually hold the sauce just a little bit better in the tubes, and so you get more sauce with each bite of noodles. But I mean, ultimately, you can pair whatever noodle you want with whatever sauce you want. There's no really hard rules that you need to follow. It's all like, general rule of thumb, like if you want to have like if you were like at a Michelin or whatever, this would be like the ideal noodle to sauce pairing. But whatever, just put whatever sauce roll, whatever noodle you want. That's what I think. Let's grab visiting spoon. Okay, I think I over-seasoned the sauce. And that's my fault. So I'm not going to make the sauce. My method. I'm just kind of willy-nilly throwing this together because honestly, I think I ran out of ideas because I was planning for Captain Week, and so I decided to just do something easy like Alfredo today because most of my creative energy has been going into planning out Cabin Week, which is starting on Wednesday. Alfredo sauce.
What?
Alfredo sauce with chicken. It's very peppery though, over seasoned it. No, I think it's a little peppery.
They're bland. Not over.
Okay. Or do you want this glass? I don't know if you guys can hear Ludwig yelling in the background. Fine. What are they doing? We only have about like a minute left in the noodles, and the sauce is good to go. And then we're just going to plate. We're gonna give it a try, and we're gonna call it a day. Oh, but I have been, I spent part of the week recording music, just doing preliminary recordings, I guess sampling, not sampling, demoing? Is that a word I could use? But that's not going to be coming out for a long time. However, I am looking for a music collaborator to see if they want to collab on some Christmas music. I have someone in mind to ask. I don't want to say who in case it doesn't come through, in case it falls through. But I feel like maybe I should ask a couple people. Maybe some people I know IRL. see if they want to do a music project with me. I don't know if I would ask her. And I'm just putting in some olive oil. I'm gonna grab our spaghetti. And then our chicken Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna grab one more thing. I have some shredded Parmesan. And here is our final dish. We're gonna grab the fork here. Throw it up with a piece of chicken. Give it a try. Ooh, actually, the little over seasoning I did was okay with the noodles, because the noodles kind of balances out that little bit of extra pepperiness that I accidentally did, and it was good. Well, you guys, it was kind of a low-key, fast live stream today, but I just felt like making noodles. Back to the genesis of the channel. Actually, if you didn't know, one of the reasons why I started this channel was to kind of learn how to make food, and one of the things I really wanted to try making was fresh pasta. And so actually, like, pasta is kind of one of the reasons I started this channel, just like my love of pasta. But you guys, thank you for watching. My name is Noah Game. We will be back, actually not Saturday, but Wednesday. We'll be back midweek, Wednesday, with a bonus stream. Have a week. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!